Hello, and welcome to UnderRail. I was talking about this in one of my Overlord, one of my Overlord videos. But you know what? Screw it. Let's just get right into this right now. New game. Experience system oddity. You gain experience by collecting oddities scattered across UnderRail and by completing quests. Higher-end oddities are found in progressively more dangerous and hard-to-access areas. No experience is granted for skill usage or killing, though some oddities are only dropped by creatures in Classic. You gain experience by killing enemies, completing quests, and utilizing certain skills. Experience by collecting oddities scattered across UnderRail, completing quests. Higher oddities are found in progressively more dangerous. Let's do oddities since that's the default. That seems kind of interesting. So, and it seems like it'll be a little bit harder. I'm going to play on normal difficulty, because I haven't played this game before, but let's get into it. Except, oh yes, we get to create a character. Oh man. Okay, so if you haven't guessed it by now, this is going to be a bit of an old school style RPG in the same vein as, well, from my experience, I can only equate it to something like Fallout 1 and 2, because that's pretty much all I know, but if you know what that is, you're pretty much know what you're going to be expecting. And if you don't know what it is, well, why don't you just shut up, sit down, and come along for the ride. Alright, so strength as a character's muscle power, affects melee damage, and carry capacity is also important for characters who tend to use heavier weapons such as snipers, assault rifles, and sledgehammers. Okay, let's bump that up by 1. Dexterity measures characters' reflexes, hand-eye coordination, and finger nimbleness. It affects many things such as operating locks, thievery, throwing, and initiative. Increases critical strike chance of melee attacks. Higher dexterity also reduces action point cost of unarmed and light weapons, pistols, SMGs, knives, okay. What about agility? Agility represents a character's reflexes, fleet-footedness, as well as affinity towards other athletic acrobatic activities. Among other things, it affects dodge, evasion, initiative, and movement points. It also allows the character to move more quietly, increasing stealth performance. Okay, we might want to go with stealth. Constitution. Constitution represents the health and general stamina of your character. It is important for all types of characters, but especially for those who plan on making the armor suit their main defense. It also helps prevent or lessen the effects of poisons and diseases. Perception represents the character's ability to discern objects from far away, as well as notice hidden things in their vicinity. It helps the character use ranged weapons more effectively, as well as detect hidden objects, passengers, and creatures. Will measures a character's mental determination to see to his actions regardless of various mental difficulties such as pain, suggestion, and overwhelming odds, as well as to force his will onto others and the environment. It heavily affects all psi disciplines as well as psi point regeneration. Oh man, I could be a psionic. Okay, let's just bump that all the way up. Yep, we're done. That's it. Intelligence determines how well the character learns and reasons. It is important for the character that focuses on science and all disciplines are dependent on it. It also affects psi point regeneration. Okay, let's be a little bit weak. It's stealthy, and let's go with psi. I want to be a psionic. Come on, that's awesome. Yeah, okay. Let's choose a character portrait. Come on, we got something very old, effectively. What do we got? Come on, we need an old man. You can't tell me there's no old man in here. That's tempting. Almost. Yep, we're done. Grandpa, that's Grandpa right there. Oh, skills. I almost clicked accept. Oh man, if you can't tell, I'm super excited to play this. I've been waiting so long to play this for the full release. Jeez, I don't even know where to start. Oh my god, there's so many. Psychokinesis, ability to exert mechanical forces as well as to emit electrocurrents and project electromagnetic fields. Metathermics, ability of the mind to initiate control rapid temperature changes and harnessing exothermic and endothermic energies. Let's go with psychokinesis. You like to play Castlevania? Ability to influence the minds of others and creatures through mental suggestion and domination. Also the ability to focus and enhance your own mental process and take great control of your body. Yes. We'll bump that up to 10. Okay, so that costs it. And we'll bump this up to 10. I have no idea how well this is going to go. Biology. Represents your knowledge of biology. The skill is primarily used in crafting various items such as healing and psi restoring concoctions. It also enables you to extract useful substances from plants and animals. Okay, so let's bump that up to 5. Traps, let's bump that up to like 3. Pickpocketing, nah, I'm not gonna do much pickpocketing. Lockpicking, we'll bump that up to 3. Bump that up to 5. Evasion, to avoid range attack, reduces, okay, dodge, increase your chance to avoid melee attacks. Let's get that up to 5. Crossbows, precision with crossbows, that might be kind of stealthy, so let's get crossbows up to like something like 7. We'll get guns up to 4. We'll do a point of melee just in case. That seems quite stealthy. Persuasion, intimidation, and mercantile, sorry. We'll bump it up to 3. We'll bump this up to 5. Let's get like a couple points in here. Why not? Tailoring represents your skill in tailoring leather, cloth, and pieces of armor. We'll get 2. Knowledge of chemistry, skill used in crafting various items such as explosives. Let's get 2 points in there. I'm very spreading my points across everything. This probably isn't very advised, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Energy weapons, crafting various types of weapons, armors, and traps. Explosives. I think we'll leave chemistry. Let's get mechanics up to something like 6. Where do we want to go now? Up persuasion up. Maybe we'll get intimidation up to 5. Blueberry guy. Talkie. Let's get stealth up. We'll get our crossbows up. We'll get this up to like 6. Why not? Bump that up some more. Bump that up. Dodge and evasion. Looking pretty good. Get this up to 9. Get hacking up. Get that up. Get that up. Where do we want to dump the rest of our points? We might as well get some in here just for the sake of it. Thought control. And psychokinesis. Yeah. I have no idea how good this is going to be, but I guess we're going to have to live with it. Raining feats. Okay. Your non-critical firearm, crossbow, and melee attacks deal additional mechanical damage equal to your level. Okay, that's pretty good. Reduces your armor penalty by 50% and grants 50% bonus to dodge and evasion if your armor penalty is at 0. Ingelutor reduces pickpocketing time by 50%, also reduces suspicion raised when pickpocketed. Okay, I'm not a pickpocketer. Increases damage against rooted, stunned, and incapacitated targets by 25%, and against slow targets by 15 with weapons, unarmed attacks. Increase carry capacity by 50. Yeah, let's get that. Everyone's out to get you, and no detection increased by 20%, and chance to get critically hit reduced by 3%. Oh, okay. Also, weapon and unarmed damage is increased by 30% against stealth targets. Quick Pockets provides you with an extra ability slot, reduces the action point, cost for items turn count by 50%, recklessness. Increases your chance to critical hit by with all weapon measure, also increases your chance to critical hit by 3%. Increases perception by 3 for the purpose of detecting hidden hazards and other secrets. Sure step, you can safely navigate caltrops and puddles of acid. I might have to get that in. Every time you kill an enemy with your melee or range weapon, your movement points reset to 25, cannot exceed your maximum if they were below that number, and sprint. Can activate sprint ability, which grants you 3 additional movement points for 2 turns, only effective at stealth cooldown. Well, let's do hit and run. That might be very important later on. Alright, we're done. Into the game finally. Oh man, I have no idea what to expect. I'm so pumped! Who am I? Hadrian Tanner. Alright. Last topic, of course. Earthquake repairs. What's the situation of the South Tunnel? Gotta dig deeper to plant the... No, okay, I'm not gonna... as much as I would love to do that. Gotta dig deeper to plant the explosives, or you risk more damage to the tunnel. Almost everyone is working shifts up there. Shouldn't be too long now. He nods. Gorski, how's the security looking? Got 1 man at the cave exit, and that's enough. As far as I'm concerned, automated security is strong there, and as long as we know the crossroad and the cove, and as long as we know the crossroad and the cove are clear, no one can sneak up on us. Also, got 1 man at the underpassages, and he's been ordered not to open the gate no matter what. The last thing we need right now are those bloody lurkers sneaking up on us. Everyone else is up at the platform securing workers and tunnels. Good, good. If no one has anything else to add, That will conclude this council meeting. Actually, just one more thing. In case you weren't informed already, I admitted a new citizen to the station. That grandpa fellow? Yes, I think he will be a good addition to the station. He and Venzel are still at the range, but they should be done any moment now, I believe. You put too much trust in your test, Tanner. All I care about is how he handles live action, not how many points he got. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Best put him to work immediately. We need all hands on deck right now. Indeed. That is all, Vera Gorski. Oh, so pumped. That grandpa fellow. Venzel. An unexpected yawn interrupts Venzel. Oh, okay, sorry. He instinctively raises his left hand to cover his mouth, forgetting that he's wearing a respirator. A tiny smile creeps up on your face due to this very fact, yet you understand that after so many hours of testing these kinds of lapses, they just sneak up on people. He soon continues. Excuse me, all in all, Grandpa, as far as I'm concerned, we're done here. I've got a few other things to do, but unless you'd like to have another go at the testing range, we have no reason to stay here any longer. Well, as a matter of fact, I'd like to give it one more try. I never had access to a range like this before, so why not make the most of it while I'm here. Start tutorial. I'm feeling pretty tired, and how do I compare to other newcomers, Venzel? I can't tell you that, Grandpa. Alright. Well, come on, man. It'll stay between you and me. He yawns again. Nah, you'll have to be patient, I'm afraid. Alright. Well, apparently I didn't bump my persuasion up far enough. Let's do the tutorial. I don't know how to play the game. His heart eyes aren't exactly radiating joy in response, but he still nods. No problem. But know that it won't affect your previous results. I guess it's best we go through the whole procedure as if this is your first time at the range. Alright. Okay, I'll now open the gate for you to go through. As before, I'll be watching you through the cameras, and we'll continue once you get past the gate. I'm ready. Alright, so use the mouse to click. Alright, and arrow keys to scroll the map around. Okay, fairly simple. So I guess we come over this way. Cabinets, shelves. Can you hear me? Loud and clear. Excuse me. Sorry. Great, now pick up your weapons and armor from the cabinet. I think there's also a few EMPs left on the shelf as well. Press tab to highlight all interactable objects, or Z to reverse the order of highlighted objects. Contents of any container can be picked up by either double-clicking them in the container window or dragging them into your inventory, which can be opened in a separate window by pressing I. You can also use Control-A to take all items from your container. All hotkeys presented in this tutorial are default values and can be changed in the afternoon. Alright. There will be three bots against fighting you. Alright, just like the first time, so choose an appropriate weapon and make sure you wear that armor. There was this guy a few years ago who forgot to put his armor on and, well, it didn't end ready. Take those bots out. To equip, open the menu, double click on all the items or drag them onto the respective slots. You may have up to 2 weapons equipped at the same time, and you can select the primary weapon by clicking on its icon in the action bar. The left side of the inventory window represents the contents of your belt, and this is where you put your utility items like grenades or special crossbow bolts. Okay. Ring me when you're ready to proceed, or if you have any questions. Understood. So let's grab this, double clip, here, and, well, crossbow, sure, we'll take that, take the bolts, take the combat knife, take the insulated vest. Let's come to my inventory, and we'll equip the crossbow, this knife. Does that show up on my character at all? On the side? No, it doesn't seem like it. Oh, well. That does though, that's cool. We'll equip. Okay, can't equip those, but we'll equip that over there. I feel like I should take the other items too, just in case, so I will. Close. What was it? Control. No, Shift. Z. Z, okay. Intercom. Anything else? Got any tips? Be prepared to fight smart. Brute force will only get you so far. You can initiate combat manually by pressing enter or clicking the button on the lower right corner of the screen, or an enemy spots you. Hovering over any character will reveal their name, remaining health, and attitude toward the player in the form of a colored name tag. Right-clicking will display more info regarding health, add active effects at the top of the screen. Combat in UnderRail is turn-based, which means that different characters take turns at performing their actions. Every time the combat begins, whoever has the highest initiative will get to play the first turn. Initiative stat base value, which can be influenced by both agility and dexterity. However, should the player manually initiate combat, the player will always be the one to move first. Oh boy. When the combat begins, an action point bar will appear in the lower right corner, which can be used for the duration of the player's turn. Movement points are marked yellow and can be used for movement only. Action points are marked green and can be used for attacking, placing traps, using inventory items, blah blah blah. And movement points have been exhausted can be used for moving as well. Okay. What weapons should I use against the bots? Technically, you can use whatever you feel suits you best, but as you know, robots in general are pretty well armored. Knives might work if you want to slash rat hounds, but against bots, you better use something like high caliber armor-piercing bullets, explosive or even sledgehammers, rather than, say, jacking up hollow points and bolts. Those ain't gonna work as well. Alright, fair enough. Now, EMP weapons are best if you want to do some serious damage or even short-circuit robots that don't work also against enemies unless you want to create some energy shield, for example. What about armors? Well, armors are good for you, he laughs. When it comes to armors, there's always a trade-off between protection and mobility, so it depends on what you want to be using. Don't expect to be very mobile in metal armor, naturally, but also don't expect to wear leather armor and think you're invincible. Of course, it also depends on the material the armor is made of, formally, blah 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 blah. What are some effective ways for me to manipulate my enemies? How do I hold a weapon? How do I use my weapons and devices more effectively? How do I reload my weapon? You got it. More questions. Let's open the game. Initiative. Okay, so now we're in combat with my speaker here. So, we can hit those guys. So apparently I'm not very good at this. We got here stealth mode, enter stealth mode. Do they know I'm here? I'm not sure. Attack. Enter stealth mode, which allows you to hide from instruments for events. Entering stealth mode of combat will immediately drain all your remaining actions. Hostile actions will immediately remove you from stealth. So let's just try it out. I hit it, critical hit, and I short circuited it. Way to go. Let's take a shot at this guy. Okay, miss. Oh, no, action points. Okay. And combat and turn, which is space. Okay. 3 bot, grab 3 mechanical damage. Alright, well, these guys can't really hit that well. Let's press Q. Let's throw this in here. Hey, that works. Let me go to my inventory. Let's equip this here. Here now. No. Did the action point. Do I have the action point? No, apparently not. So let's press space. We'll put pistol. Switch the pistol. I don't have enough action points. Reload. Oh, negate combat. I equip the pistol. Evidently R is not reload. Use unload all ammo from the weapon. No, I don't want to. That's what I want to do. Load it. Alright, I should read more. Magazine capacity. It'll tell you how much it is. Let's get closer. Do I not know how to use the gun? Gun attack. Or is that it? Oh, I disabled them. Oh, okay, that makes sense, I guess. I don't know, I was just supposed to disable them. Alright, good job, Grandpa. Now I want you to pick up the items in the locker. There should be a battery, a hacksaw, and 2 lockpicks inside. Eons. Use the lockpick to unlock the door. In the next room, you'll have to unlock the locker, as well as that box before I let you through. By left-clicking on the locked object, the skill necessary to unlock the whichever lock will be displayed above it. To open mechanical locks, you will need a high enough lockpicking skill, and for electronic, high enough hacking skill. Using the lockpick can be done either from the inventory or more easily from the action bar. In the first case, right-clicking a lockpick and then left-clicking an object you want to unlock, while in the second, drag the lockpick into the action bar slot selected and then use it on an object. Oh, and yeah, the container has an electronic lock, so charge your hacksaw first if you want to open that thing. Using hacksaw is similar to lockpick, with the exception that it needs to be charged first. You can use any battery to charge it. Simply right-click a battery, select recharge item from the radial menu, and then left-click the item you want to charge. Sure. Got it. Already have grab hacksaw, grab lockpicks, grab the supercharged item. Over here. Recharge an item. I'll recharge this. Okay, recharge. Let's bring it down here. This down here. Here. Lock mechanical tool. Right. Like this. Lock disabled. Alright, we did it. So that is the box. That's the locker. Open up the toy locker. So far, I'm liking it. Disabled. Alright, nothing in there, and I'm out. We gotta hack the box. Of course. Not disabled. Nothing in there. Good. Now for the final room. Here you've got one sentry bot and a camera. Try to sneak around the bot if you can. This one will not shut down after one hits, just to let you know. You can enter stealth mode both in and out of combat, but only if no one can see you while you're activating it. While in stealth mode, all characters, friend or foe, will display an icon above their heads, which indicates whether they can see you or suspect that you're sneaking around. If your skill at proximity to a character, elimination, even whether you're in front or behind, it all determine how well you remain hidden. Suffering hit while in stealth mode will instantly reveal you, and so bumping into any character. Alright. Also, the camera can see you no matter how good you think you're hiding, so it'd be best if you are able to avoid its line of sight completely. The stealth offers many advantages. You can pick how and when you initiate combat, or even avoid it altogether, which can completely change the outcome of an encounter. Also, certain abilities work only when you are in stealth and can be used to cause massive damage on unsuspecting targets. For instance, sound plays an important role in UnderRail, since loud sounds can attract characters to investigate what's going on. Using quiet weapons like crossbows or knives is a good way to make sure a silent assassin remains truly silent. Of course, there are drawbacks too, most important of which is the armor penalty. Wearing heavy armor can severely reduce your effective stealth skill or even downright make it useless, so being aware of what gear you use is crucial. Alright, yeah. Actually, wait, come back here. I need to ask you one simple question. How to reload my weapon? Really? Yes. If your weapon which is out of ammo needs reload your primary firearm. Hold shift to display all primary ammo types you can use with the weapon. Click on the desired ammo type. You can also reload directly from inventory. Right click the ammo you type you want. Use the reload menu to select the third option. Load from magazines and round chair. Then left click on the weapon you want to load. Weapon can also be unloaded, which is done by simply left click and while you use your inventory to unload it. Alright, cool. Crossbows do not need to be reloaded because they use bullets directly from the inventory. Special bullets, however, are needed as the utility slot before they can use. Your weapons are charged in similar fashion to firearms, but the exception is that they cannot be unloaded. Alright, got it. So let's go into stealth mode. I'm gonna start combat just so wait. You probably want to take this off. So is this loaded? Reload my weapon. Reload current weapon. Okay, there we go. Space. In the light right now. Cannot initiate turn-based combat again manually so soon. Okay. There's the camera over there. Line of sight completely. Will it see me here? Doesn't see me. He doesn't know I'm sneaking around above me. So let's come over here into the dark. Use my crossbow to attack one of the lights. Okay. Well, that sucks. I'm not wearing armor. Alright, I'm gonna take a little bit of damage here, but that's okay. So I'm gonna come in here. Oh. 50 action points. I don't have 50 action points, do I? No, evidently I do not. Wait, yeah, I do. I have 50 action points. What are you talking about? Wait, where are they? What the heck is this? Mine. I missed. Action points, fine. Is there aim shots I can do? No? Critical hit. Well, apparently I suck at this game. That's fine. Shift. Okay, you're in there. Alright, yeah, blew you up. Loading. So let's see if we can try and sneak a little. Stealth mode. Did it see me? Yeah, it seems like it's see me. Oh, what if I switch over here? Oh, I missed. That doesn't do quite enough damage. Well, I tried. My character build is trash. That's fine. Listen, you don't talk to me. You see your frown on Vincent's face and he speaks to you in a matching tone of voice. What was that all about? What did cameras ever do to you, Grandpa? I mean, there was no reason to do that, man. Oh, shit. Whoops. Man, we've never had anyone ever destroy any of our cameras, ever. Damn it, I'll have to take care of this. Harold could come in here, or I'll think of something. He gives you an angry look once more, and then he yawns. Anyway, are we finally done? Would I do another one, eh? No, please, no. Aren't you tired already? Just, no. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm done here. I think it's time to check out my new room. I have no doubt you like it. I've yet to see any newcomers complain. He laughs. Nothing more to say than congratulations again, Grandpa, and welcome to the South Gate Station. Go and get some rest. See you around, Venzel. That's good. Oh, man. That's hilarious. Do I have anything in my inventory? No. Alright, so it's pretty spacious. I was expecting, you know, maybe like this much kind of room as a room. But that's fine. Locker. Nothing. So let's go talk to what's his face there? A compass. Sure, we'll take that. Credits? Sure. Private quarters key card. Yeah, we need that probably. Desk is empty. There's no computer. These shelves. Nothing. Put my locker over here. We got some health and some bandages. And we got some right hand leather armor, patching kit, and mechanical repair kit. So that's probably from my skills. So let's check out this computer now. Security scope, Grandpa personal. Access level full. Personal messages. Read message key card from Wayne. Hi, I fixed your door so the key card should work fine now. If you haven't found it yet, the key card should be in your desk. See you around. Alright, cool. From Tanner. Congratulations, you have passed all the tests presented to you the past weeks, and you have now obtained full citizenship in South Cat Station. On behalf of all the entire community, I welcome you into our fold. Visit me in my office in the comments as soon as you've rested so we can discuss your duties in the coming days. Alright. Now, Gary, come on. I've already rested. Okay, well, that was a tutorial. And that was things. So, where are we at? We're at a half an hour here. So, yeah. If you haven't gotten the idea yet, this game is going to be 300% amazing. So, thank you for watching. Join me in the next episode when we'll actually probably progress somewhere. Maybe even fight some mutants. Oh, yes. Fight the mutants. Okay, anyways. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.